Friends at home, I want this to be the quickest intro on record because we are T-minus 2 hours to our live stream. So your girl has to work, and that is W-E-R-K, work. So what is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Hello, if you're new here. My name's Chanel. I'm your resident movie watching BFF. You've clicked on my reaction and commentary channel, the channel where we watch movies together and I let you know what's going on in my brain the whole time I'm watching them. And I hope that you get something new out of your favorite movies every time you join me on my channel. That is my favorite thing in the world. I like to call out filmmaker elements. Some people say that that's really cool, so if you like that, stick around. And don't forget to also stick around to the end of one of my videos where we will do the IMDb movie trivia together, because I like when my questions are answered. You know, you're not here to answer them for me, so we're going to answer them together. Anyway, today's video is going to be City Slickers from 1991. This has been recommended time and time again from you guys, and I really don't want to look up a thing, okay? I kind of want to do one of these just complete blind reactions. So I see City Slickers, 1991, director Ron Underwood, who I have no experience with, and I see Billy Crystal. I have no idea what to expect. I'm hoping for like satirical, maybe like a comedy, and maybe a fish out of water comedy, because City Slickers, but then it kind of seems Western, so maybe we've got some city boys in the West. I don't know. I'm really happy to be venturing back to 91 on the channel. That's it. So this is the point of one of my videos now where we're just going to thank the members who set on my $15 tier on Patreon, because that tier gets you a special shout out. And this month we were thanking Len, IT Mac Pro, Steven, Smoke and a Coffee, Snake and Ape, Jim, Brian, Jay, Sonic Paintbrush, Janice, Kenneth, MZ Forza, Simon, Ubi Welder, Skeeter, Simplexity, Muggy, DJ Kento, John White, Cody Ray, Christopher, Courtney, Gavin, Reeve, Ethan, Tom B, Hami Changa, David, Burwinkle, Brian, Sean, Grismore, Daniel, Jason, and Motodork. Thank you guys so freaking much. I love when that list gets longer. If you want to join them on the Patreon, link in the description box below. Otherwise, to support me down there. But without further ado, we're just getting right into today's video, which is City Slickers from 1991. Wow. Little Latin. What do we think? And that makes sense. We are in Spain, friends. We are in Spain. Running in the Bull? What are we doing? Me trying to decide if they really went to Spain. They could have. I love Billy Crystal. His New York shirt, Mets hat. Okay, all right. These inserts are so silly, you guys. They're doing it for real. This is for real. They're filming it. Please. So silly. Must be a bunch of New York guys in Spain?
Don't sew up anything that's supposed to remain open, okay? Okay.
Oh my God.
Are you kidding? This is a Kodak moment.
Kodak moment. We have like little chef guy.
I got a big I told you so coming from Barbara on this.
Maybe she won't notice.
The doctor popping up.
No thanks.
Come on, it's not that bad. I look like your mother.
Get out of this country.
But I think our little adventures lately are becoming stupid. You know? What did you call them?
Desperate attempt to cling to your youth?
Yeah, that.
That.
If you were married to that, you'd want to die too. Look at him. He's pretending to be asleep so he doesn't have to talk to her.
It's a couple of little jumps from a plane.
When's it ever going to be enough?
Can't wait for our next trip, friends. Where are we going?
Your father jumps the divider of the Sawmill River Parkway and races me to Doctor's Hospital. And at 5:16, out you...
His birthday.
I found 4 big fat ones on my back. I'm starting to look like the Fly.
That's it. I'm canceling your birthday.
We love a classic movie reference.
And then on your 34th birthday, you forgot my name for an hour. Then last year, when I asked you what you wanted, you said a CAT scan.
I had a headache.
I want to go on record saying I would love a yearly CAT scan just to feel safe. Billy Crystal kind of does neurotic, like Woody Allen, right? Like I'm dying at all times, kind of.
Yeah.
That like good late 80s, early 90s soundtrack. It's jazzy and synthy. What's it gonna be, guys? Where's he gonna go? That's Jeffrey. Is he gonna go to the Wild West? City Slicker?
What is it?
Pizza guys, come on down to Pizza Guys. Be happy. A Pizza Guy.
I loved that. 10 out of 10.
What's going on with you?
Did you ever reach a point in your life where you say to yourself, this is the best I'm ever gonna look, the best I'm ever gonna feel, the best I'm ever gonna do?
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Hits home.
So we're doing this job on 60th and 3rd. Oh. And we got the area roped off, you know, so that some schmuck don't walk through there and take a wrecking ball between the eyes.
Oh my god, his accent. So intense.
You got a 2,000-pound goddamn crane on it. Now.
Happy career day.
And don't do drugs. That's it.
Good. Good job. That was insane.
My dad's named Mitch, and he's a submarine commander.
Danny,
What?
you know the commercials that are on the radio?
Oh, do you make all those commercials?
No, I buy them.
I sell them time on our station for the commercials to be on.
That little boy looks like baby Jake Gyllenhaal. It's not, right?
40s, you grow a little pot belly, you grow another chin. The music starts to get too loud.
Yikes.
50s, you have a minor surgery. You'll call it a procedure. But it's a surgery.
Procedure.
60s, 70s, you and the wife retire to Fort Lauderdale. Start eating dinner at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I want to do this monologue. I love it.
The 80s, you'll have a major stroke. You end up babbling to some Jamaican nurse who your wife can't stand, but who you call Mama. Any questions?
Wait, let me show you how I pop my shoulder.
Oh, we all had a little brother like this in our lives. Danny.
Phil, you have to open the store at 4:30. Daddy's counting on you.
15 more minutes?
Starting now.
Rides, Philly boy. No free rides. I'm telling you, they got me by the balls. She's got one, he's got the other.
Got me by each ball.
No, at this age, where you are, you are.
That's right, people. Settle.
What'd you get me?
2 weeks, the three of us. New Mexico, driving cattle,
What, like in a truck?
Colorado.
You can do this?
We ride, we rope, we sleep out under the stars. Show him the brochure. It's fantastic, Mitch.
Who's selling this? Selling hard labor like a vacation?
Who is that? I know 9 people and they're all here.
Mr. Berkowitz, your housekeeper told me where you were. I'm in trouble.
What are you doing here, Nancy? Who's on register 9?
I don't know what to do.
Vermont?
What's going on?
I was at work and on my break, and I took one of those home pregnancy tests from aisle 11, and it came up blue.
Why is she telling you this?
Philly.
Bitch, you screwed this little girl in my father's store? Oh, no!
Nick was in his car.
Well, he's making big changes in his life. Time for everybody to make a change.
Crazy! That's right! Not having sex for 12 years will do that to a person!
Come on, you stop it.
Okay.
If hate work, people, I beat China!
Well, one of the friends just freed himself.
Let's bring out the cake.
Punchline.
Mitch, is that what you've been trying to tell me? That you feel like Phil? I'm not happy here. I'm not happy there. I'll be happy here. You feel trapped.
No, you don't. It's not you.
Well, how do you think that makes me feel when I hear you say that?
It's me.
Well, at least he's being truthful. Yeah, I feel trapped. It's me.
Kim was telling me about this cattle drive thing.
Oh.
This is the stupidest premise alive. And I'm so here for it.
I'm not saying it's all right if you don't want to come with us.
I'm saying go.
I'm saying I don't want you to come.
I can't.
Jump off that bridge when we come to it.
I can't decide how I feel about this from like a gendered perspective. Like sometimes I wish this was reversed and the man was giving the woman a break. We'll just go with it. It's not about that. He doesn't need a break. He needs to find his spark again. So I'm fine. And these men are going on a cattle drive that is unpaid.
They must be the other guests.
I wish I hadn't worn this jacket.
Why not?
Why, look at it. It's got your name and your picture on it. It's a little grotesque.
I'm proud of what I do.
Lost my job and my family.
His jacket's being made.
Oh, yeah.
I want a jacket.
We're Ira and Barry Shalowitz.
Wow.
Aaron Barry, that's like the ice cream.
No, that's us. We make Ira and Barry's ice cream.
I was like, Ben and Jerry?
Hi. I'm Bonnie Rayburn.
One lady to how many men?
I'm thinking of leaving.
Right.
Definitely.
They're all like, ay, 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 ay.
Came out here, city slickers. You're gonna go home, cowboy.
I'm so excited. It is. It's a fish out of water comedy, you guys.
I think you look like one of the village people.
So good. I love a makeover montage in a movie. 10 out of 10. That Phil guy has been in a lot of stuff, right? I really recognize him.
Excuse me. Here, boy. Here, boy.
Silly. Oh, if you saw this in theaters, you gotta let me know. This feels like one for the family. This feels like a better execution of what I wanted The Great Outdoors to be. Like, give me John Candy in this. What are they doing? Ice in their nuts? Could have probably done that with their pants on. Call me crazy.
Come on, try it again.
We're calling it Ed Mario. He looks like Super Mario.
Oh, I was watching him castrate a horse.
Fun.
Well, I'm hungry. How about you?
Who brought the good news bear?
Help you with that?
No thanks, I think I'm getting it.
Leave her alone.
Yeah, I was just roping over there. Thought I'd mosey on over. You know, I'd never moseyed before. Hope I did it correctly. I mean, I've walked, I've ambled. I even sashayed once, but that was in front of the draft board.
I want to say this in real life. I've never moseyed before. How'd I do?
How about right now, Stubby?
Fine.
Who did it? Oh, the head cowboy in charge. Who are you? Yes.
Oh.
Beat him.
Yeah, see that it doesn't. I'm sorry, I thought we're on the same. You're doing fine.
Okay, Clint Eastwood, get it.
Listen, it took a lot of courage to do what you did. Thank you.
I'm married.
I'm married.
I'm a genius.
Good night. I'm going to bed.
Good night, sleep tight.
That was flirty.
Wipe that stupid smirk off your face.
That was have a pleasant and restful evening.
No, that was I like your ass. Could I wear it as a hat?
But what made it worse was the trail boss comes over.
Curly?
His name is Curly.
That's so on brand. Curly.
This guy is not normal, I'm telling you. Did you see his eyes? He's got crazy eyes. He's a lunatic. I'm telling you, we are going into the wilderness being led by a lunatic. He's behind me, isn't he?
So classic of a joke.
I crap bigger than you.
Do you see how they're constantly framing Curly the bad guy? Not the bad guy, but he's scary at low angle up to sort of add to that. And then the music kicks in and it just kind of is trying to be like, be afraid of Curly. We're scared of him.
The yeehaw scene. Before they took the cattle out, those cowboys waved their hats in the air and yelled, yeehaw!
The yeehaw scene. He's not really feeling the spirit yet, but we'll get him there. Ah, there we go. Can I get a yeehaw? No, this is so fun. A little covered wagon.
If you're young and hot.
They're getting their spark back, guys.
Well, let's still have them. No, I'll get the next one. Look, you get this one, I'll get the next one. You sure? I mean, there's gonna be.
Nah. You get him.
And then Ed, you will go
like a round robin kind of thing. That's good. Yeah. All right. So who gets this one?
You.
Oh.
Do you think there's some improv here? Yeah, kind of like a round robin.
Uh-oh. Hey, moonwalk.
I'd like to thank everybody and God for helping me pick my strand.
Oh my god. Moonwalk. What's gonna be his deal? Is he gonna end up being bad? I feel like so far he's been on the team of good. He's been helping.
Boy, that saddle's having all the fun.
Boys.
And I see a Picasso.
Well, she's a Picasso now.
If she was a Picasso, she'd have 3 tits. What I'm saying is, if I see a nice painting, and look.
It's true.
What if you could have great sex with someone very attractive?
Are they trying to get him to cheat on his wife? His wife has been nothing but amazing to him.
It really happened to my cousin Ronald, and his wife did find out about it at the beauty parlor. They know everything there. I know, and I wouldn't like myself. That's all.
He's a good guy. The goodest. He's a good guy, a good person.
You really with just one woman for 15 years? Just one?
Yes, Ed, I'm married.
love
I caught
Barbara.
my limit. Why are you after me about this?
Because he's not happy. Projection station.
Eating from the Kellogg's variety pack. And then you don't get the variety. You pick one, your favorite one, and you just get that one from then on.
You can't get an erection.
Call him out. Call him out.
I don't want to screw around then, Kim.
So don't.
Oh, from the king of restraint. That's pretty smug advice coming from a man who mounted an 18-year-old
Coming from
checkout
you.
girl on the day-old bread rack.
Boys.
You're gonna do nothing. You're spooking the cattle.
Love Curly. He's the man. This is a fish out of water comedy with a little bit of the man-child trope.
Hi.
You done with that?
Yeah, help yourself. All right, now the first cup's gonna be for my good friend Phil. When we were kids, he used to let me watch his sister undress. I've never forgot it, Phil, because I still do it.
Okay. Well.
Stampede!
We gotta get him! Get him! Whoa!
Beautiful. Get that in the frame.
Idiots. Oh my god. So dumb.
Hold on!
Fish out of water comedy. Gotta watch the dum-dums look stupid in the Wild West. The choir in the background. Oh my gosh, is that where Phil's from? One of the bad guys in Home Alone. I feel like that's where I'm recognizing him from. City folk.
Me?
Yeah. You're coming with me.
Your fault.
Is he gonna be all right?
Sure. Curly's just trying to scare him. You know, Mitch, he's a wise ass.
I can't wait to find out about Curly's true colors. I feel like we're gonna find out he's like a big old sweetie or something.
Oh, I'm not good at it. I have a roping disability.
Throw it!
That definitely would happen if you threw it forward, right? It would land to your right?
We're gonna rope you today. Then you take Mr. Loop and put it around the head of Mr. Cow.
Easy.
Now what's wrong with that?
I didn't see that coming. I was like, yeah, what is wrong with that? That's a good idea. I would do that.
Put that away. I said.
Curly's gonna kill you.
If it's gonna kill me, get on with it. If not, shut the hell up. I'm on vacation.
This is where they become buddies? Is this the turning point for Curly?
Pledging their love to the ground. Lonely but free I'll be.
This is where Curly gets goofy.
You know any show tunes?
I love that. That'd be me. Do you know any show tunes?
Out in the field was this young woman.
working down in the dirt.
What happened?
I just turned around and rode away. I figured it wasn't going to get any better than that.
Probably true.
Spend about 50 weeks a year getting knots in your rope, and then you think 2 weeks up here will time for you. None of you get it.
Profound. You gotta live better.
Do you know what the secret of life is?
No, what?
This.
Nature?
Your finger?
Just one thing.
What's the one thing?
That's what you gotta figure out.
Tell me the answer, Curly. I don't want to think.
What's the matter? What's going on?
This cow's having a baby.
Labor. Knew it.
I'll hold her down. You deliver the calf.
Excuse me? Hello?
Reach in and pull out the calf.
Leave your gloves on, buddy. No way. Oh, they're kind of showing us. I thought for sure they'd keep the camera at the other angle right here, like this angle.
You know, this was not in the brochure.
Yeah. He's got his hands in a prop bucket right now.
My watch came off.
Now!
It was a gift.
Do it!
Come on.
Oh my god, they're actually showing this. I thought for sure they wouldn't. Mechanical? How did they do that? Why did that look like the real thing?
He gets that from my side of the family. We all walk very early. I'm gonna name him Norman. You know, because years ago...
What the hell?
Did you do that?
She was dying. And she was suffering. You saved the calf.
That part felt unnecessary. We really could have let Mama live for this movie. Did I really need that message?
Barry can pick out the exact right flavor of ice cream to follow any meal. Go ahead. Challenge him.
Potatoes au gratin. Asparagus.
Oh no.
Rum raisin.
Woof! Woof? What? How do you know he's right?
Yeah, who's there to check him?
1,400 retail outlets across the country. That's how we know.
Whoa!
It's such a weird little bit, but it's cute.
You know what the secret of life is? It's this. Curly? Curl?
Is Curly dead?
You got a minute?
He is a real cowboy. He sleeps with his eyes open so he can still watch the herd.
Curly's dead. No. This movie's getting a little serious, guys.
The man ate bacon at every meal. I mean, you can't do that.
Well,
They're still treating it silly, though.
What can I say about Curly? I didn't know you well, but I'll never forget you. You live life on your terms. Simple, honest.
Beautiful.
Hit pros. He'll be okay.
Take a little quickie shot before we get behind the wheel. Don't do that. Friends at home, I'm making a joke.
You know what makes you stop and think?
Stop the clock. That's 25 minutes, I win.
Yep.
Win what?
I had under a half an hour before you started to talk about death.
Dead. My friends would totally place bets like this for me. They'd be like 30 minutes till Chanel tries to sing a show tune.
All right, what is the best day of your life?
You mean ever?
Yeah, best day ever in your whole life.
Better be when your
And
kids
you
were
can't do when your
born.
kids were born. That's too easy.
I'm 7 years old, and my dad takes me to Yankee Stadium. My first game. How green the grass was, brown dirt. And I still have the program.
They're really getting into the meaning of life.
A couple of years ago, Barbara finds a lump.
What?
Yeah, well, you know, it turned out to be nothing, but that whole day was...
Yeah, but that was a good day
How?
because it turned out to be nothing. What was your worst day?
Every day since is a tie.
So I told him. I said, you're bad to us. We don't love you. I'll take care of my mother and my sister. We don't need you anymore. And he made like he was going to hit me.
Whoa.
But I took care of my mother and my sister from that day on. That's my best day.
What was your worst day?
Same day.
Oh, he got some heavy shit. Ed. Oh, freaking gorgeous. Do you feel that the tone of the movie shifting now? We're kind of sort of coming around. We're giving into the magic of it all.
Is that a happy face?
He's nuts.
That's an actual butt.
He's headed for the ravine. I'm sure he sees it.
He's heading for the ravine. I'm sure he sees it. Does that mean the horses died too?
What can you say about Skyrocket and Buttercup?
Don't say anything. Let's just get out of here.
Wait, let's just recap what we buried.
Without missing a beat, this movie goes.
Let's not forget his legs are broke.
Oh, God, they're gonna shoot him. I know it. They're gonna shoot him.
Somebody's got to take Cookie. Volunteers?
Shoddy not.
Having fun.
Ride with me. It will still be fun. Huh?
Everyone's got their thing.
Don't go out there.
What do you think, I'm nuts?
Bitch.
Are you kidding me? Don't you dare.
Sleep this off.
Silly, silly fun time fight? Fun, fun, fun?
Yeehaw!
Going on vacation with your friends always feels like this, right, guys? It's like you kind of can't stand each other after a few days. Not that these guys are their friends, but...
Sorry.
I lost my wife. I lost my job. And I've got some sort of rash from making in the bushes.
Oh, Phil isn't good. Phil's not great.
Oh, Christ. Oh, Phil. Come on, Philly. Come on, man. It's not that...
Philly's reached his rock bottom.
So I may never even see my kids again. I'm alone.
No, you're not. You have us.
Jeff and TR, they skedaddled.
They jumped on their horses and...
I also want to start using skedaddle more in my everyday life. And fiasco. I really like those words.
You have been talking me into doing stuff like this my whole life, and I am not doing this.
What are you, deaf? I'm not asking you to do it.
Great!
What are we fighting about?
It's crazy.
Come on, can we all band together for one final push to get the cattle in?
We'll ride out together tomorrow morning, without the herd.
We're divided in Act 3. We're at the all is lost moment, friends. In any good screenplay, we've got an all is lost moment.
The hell with you! Who needs you anyway?
It's the three amigos. Mitch is on board.
Curly said there's nothing like bringing in the herd.
I was waiting for this. I knew we had to get it all on the same team. I was wondering when and how.
Sorry I was late, but there was so much traffic.
That's...
Norman! They killed Norman's mom. I'm still not over it. There's a lot of death in this movie. I didn't think the body count would be 4.
The television set does not have to be on channel 3.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
Does.
No, if you're watch a recording, then it has to be on 3.
But the TV or the machine?
If you're any younger than a millennial, you don't remember Channel 3. I remember Channel 3.
Hello. Let's go, Norman. Norman, what are you, Gene Kelly? Let's go!
Singing in the rain. Just singing in the rain. Walk down the lane with a happy refrain. Singing, singing in the rain. This is getting dangerous. And I'm singing in the rain.
There's probably an easy place to cross, but we missed it.
This could be the easy place.
A cowboy doesn't leave his herd.
You are a sporting goods salesman.
Y'all left your herds. All of you left your herd in the city to go on vacation.
I started this, and I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish it.
That's really scary. I don't know. Show me how deep the water gets first. Get in the middle. You trying to tell me it's not deep? Those cows can't touch the bottom. This is Chanel in the deep end.
Moo cow! Go, baby! Go, baby! Phil! I'm 39 and I'm saying moo cow in a river! Do you believe this?
Moo cow in a river. I doubted them. I really thought someone was gonna die and his name's Norman. Why did no one think about Norman? I didn't even think about Norman. Norman's too small. He's got to. He has no choice. This is scary, you guys. He's off. Oh, cool. Rapids. All right, cool. Love that. Late Act 3, little monkey wrench in the plans. Oh, that's a rock. I felt that in my body. This movie got stunts. Some real terror in this movie, not to mention death. This movie has everything. Violence, sexism, childbirth. The only thing it doesn't have is a supernatural element. There's no ghosts. It's about platonic friendship, isn't it? The meaning of life, platonic love. Look at that 3-shot. It's just like Desperado. Oh no, Silverado. It's Silverado, not Desperado. Wow, they look like changed men. What do you guys think? The music's making it really emotional feeling.
And look at you now. I'm giving you money back. Oh, Wilson's on me.
I was gonna say, they really shouldn't have paid for this.
The money, you think that my dad and I could come back and take the cattle back to New Mexico?
This herd's not going back.
They die here.
I'm getting top dollar from the meat company. Usually do, but prices are sky high. And I can't pass it up. Look, folks, it's not like any of them have a lot to live for. They don't have much of a life anyway.
They just moved the cattle to die. No.
Come on, fellas, let's relax. You done real good, cowboys. Let's get some grub.
Oh, that twist takes my breath away. They're not going back.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, because I know what he meant. Who? Curly. I know what this is.
Friendship. What is it?
I love you.
Cute.
Next Tuesday, coffee and cake.
Delicious. I love coffee and cake. Not enough coffee and cake these days.
Hey, Phil, you need a ride?
No, thanks. I got a cab.
We knew that was happening. Couldn't let her be single.
Things are good. Look what I found.
That's nice. Where was it?
Colorado.
In a river.
I'm gonna do everything better.
Everything?
Everything. I can't wait to look up that little boy. I feel like it's Jake Gyllenhaal. Or a really good lookalike.
Mr. Robbins! You're right here.
This is great.
Is it Norman? I fucking knew it.
Come on, little man. This is Norman.
Mitch, you're not gonna take him home.
Norman's a city boy. I knew it. The second I saw him. The second he was born, I said, that calf is meant for the city. Jake Gyllenhaal's Daniel Robbins. I'm so good at this job.
Where did my
heart go? Let's talk about it. City Slickers from 1991. I have now seen it. You guys, I thought that was freaking adorable. That was super endearing. That was everything I know and love about a 90s flick. That is everything I would have wanted when I was a kid. I would have loved this one as a kid. And I'm saying as a kid because it is so, like, of that era for me that it's like I'm almost watching this movie as if I were a kid. Like, I'm sort of not watching it from my adult perspective. Like, I'm remembering back when I was younger and I lived for these silly, slapsticky, funny movies like this where they sounded like this. Movies like had that sound and this look to them, and the premise was almost like stupidly reduced to like this one. It's like a very distilled premise, which most movies have a distilled premise, but something about an early 90s comedy that's just like, I'm craving more out of life and I gotta get out of here, you know? It kind of was reminding me of like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, or like just anything I would have watched when I was young. I wrote The Great Outdoors wishes it were this movie. I know that's shitting on The Great Outdoors. I don't mean for it to sound like that. It's just like, this is kind of what I wanted out of The Great Outdoors. And Steve Jessup was Phil Lewis, who's Mr. freaking Mosby. It's so crazy. Oh my God, is Billy Crystal the 700 Sundays guy? It says, story Billy Crystal tells about the best day of going to a Yankees game with his father is a true story from his childhood. He still has the program. He really does still have it, but he got Mickey Mantle to autograph it twice. Once at the game that day, and once again some 20 years later on a talk show they were both guests on. That makes me want to cry. Jack Palance did not watch his own movies as a rule, thus he did not see this movie until after he won the Oscar for it. So he won an Oscar for this? Billy Crystal says another true story is the wake-up call from his mother. According to the DVD commentary, his mother would call him on his birthday around 5 o'clock in the morning, the time he was born, and verbally reenact the event over the phone. That's so cute. Jack Palance turned down to do another movie because he loved this script. Palance? He's a real freaking heavy hitter in the industry, isn't he? Oh my God, he's in Shane. Oh my God. Talk about icon, right? In the Western world. Shane. In the world of Westerns. Jack Palance, he is a freaking legend. Jake Gyllenhaal's film debut. We knew that was Lil Jakey. Okay, we wanted to know this. The cow giving birth used a puppet calf, as several takes were wanted. The shot of Norman getting to its feet was real footage taken just after birth. Okay. Billy Crystal actually insisted in the delivery. 6 calves were used in all, and Crystal arranged for them all to live full lives on a farm. The shots featuring Crystal were filmed in Colorado, while the shots from the same scene featuring Jack Palance were filmed in New York. Wow, they basically shot half of the frame in New York, and the other side of the frame was Colorado. What? Crazy. Billy Crystal's on-screen daughter was his real-life daughter, Lindsay Crystal. That's insane. Oh my God, Billy Crystal is a diehard Yankees fan, but he wears a Mets cap in the film. He did it because the New York Mets had made a major contribution and helped out his annual comic relief charity. Billy Crystal co-wrote the story, but is not given on-screen credit. Clint Eastwood was considered for the role of Curly. I think I made the joke, like, what up, Clint Eastwood? Totally giving Clint vibes. Billy actually delivered the calf. I said it looked freaking real. 3 pregnant cows were on hand in case retakes were needed. The scene is one of the favorites of any he had to do. Since then, he's never eaten veal. Ira and Barry were inspired by real-life ice cream entrepreneurs Ben and Jerry. They added, in 2015, a Reddit AMA, the real-life duo revealed that most people assumed it was really them in the film. They added that in real life, they can't recommend the perfect ice cream for any meal. That's hilarious. 38-year gap between Jack Palance's Oscar nomination for Shane in 1953 and his win for City Slickers 1991. Okay, I have to leave it here because we have to go live. So you've now seen my reaction to City Slickers. So now I want to hear from you. Comment below. Where were you? What were you doing? And what did you think of this? Did you catch this when you were a kid? I'd like to know. Patreon information, description box below. Other ways to support me below. And on that note, I'm going to go eat and go live.